Hey there, Wargamers, Justin Paint here, and today, boom, we're going to check out some Battletech. I'd like to welcome you guys back to the channel. If you're new here, please alpha strike that like and subscribe button. And if you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for tuning in to help continue to support what I do. That said, we're going to be checking out the Battletech Inner Sphere Pursuit Lance that came out in the most recent Battletech Mercenaries Kickstarter from Catalyst Game Labs. I'm not sure when this will be up for general sale for the public, but if you're interested in this box or you've got one coming from the Kickstarter, I'd like to flip it around today and show you guys what you're in store for in this box. All right, guys, next up we have the Battletech Inner Sphere Pursuit Lance. Let's check out the contents here. As I've said in the other videos, I don't remember what I paid for this. I imagine it was like 25 bucks, but I don't remember, and I don't have the price sheet next to me from the Kickstarter. So look at the box. And as I mentioned in one of the other videos, I don't know which order they'll go out, but once I noticed, my phone's going crazy. Once I noticed, I started talking about it. I always showcase the box art in the back. And I feel like the ones from the previous Kickstarter, all the back art was different, and maybe I'm just misremembering. But they've got the same art on across multiple different boxes now. The vehicle boxes, a lot of these Inner Sphere ones, and then the clan one. They all seem to have the same backer. So I don't remember about the legendary MechWarrior box. It might have also had the same backer too as each other. So here's our units. Let's grab our cards here, and we'll jump into checking these out today. Let's pop that open. Okay. So, is this the Dervish? Yep, it's a Dervish. Got the Hermes. Right, okay. We have got the Clint. Nope, that's the Hermes. Oh my gosh, they're out of order. So that's the Clint. That's the Hermes. This is the Cicada. All right. So let's check out our unit card here for the Cicada. This version coming at 37 points, usable in the Dark Age and Ill Clan, TMM 4, 20-inch move, 320, 0 OV, 6 life, E&E. It's a little bit expensive, but with TMM 4, being able to zip up behind somebody, shoot them in the rear for a rear shot for 4 damage, not bad, and then they have to deal with you and you're hard to hit. So not bad, but it is a little expensive, but you're paying for this and that. This one's coming in at 15 points cheaper. Less move, less TMM, usable in all eras. TMM 3, 16 move, 210, 5 life, E&E. So they're both immune to explosions. This one has 6 life, so 1 more. You probably wouldn't go wrong with either one of these, but I'd really like to give this a whirl and see how he performs. The TMM 4 and that damage seems nice. Check out the pilot cards here for Classic. And we will grab the Cicada model here. The top looks pretty sharp. I like that. It's a big bulky guy. Legs look pretty good. Currently not seeing anything super egregious. There's some spots in here that'll be a little difficult to get to clean, but they're also, because they're difficult to clean, also not as easily visible, so not the end of the world. There's some areas on the undersides here that aren't great, but you won't ever see those, so it's also not the end of the world. But yeah. That was pretty crisp and nice. I like that guy pretty well. Next up, we have the Hermes 2. This one's coming in 29 points, Ill Clan and Dark Age era only. TMM 2, 12 move, 332 for damage, 6 life, OV 0, and case 2. So based on my baseline mech that I like, it's got the same TMM, a little bit more move, similar damage, a little less life. So could go either way on that. This would save you a few points though, because it is cheaper. Hermes, this version, 22 points, usable in the Succession Wars through the Ill Clan. TMM 2, 12 move, 211 for damage, 7 life. At that point, like, not doing a lot of medium range damage, can't quite get up on the short range easily, so you have to figure out what you want to do with this. I feel like at that point, maybe there are some better mediums to be thrown out, and lights that can get up on them and utilize that short range damage, so not sure about that one. This one, though, filled with that 3 medium range damage, feels a little bit more usable. For the pilots here, fighting intellectuals. Okay, so let's grab the Hermes. Give a quick peek. Head kind of looks like something from Transformers to me. It's a little amusing. Got the tiny little detail in the chest, offset gun, which I like, little asymmetry, so that's cool. Looks like it's got a flamer in its hand. That's cool, which I didn't see HT listed. Do I have the right model to pick up? I'm holding the right model, okay. I didn't see HT listed on them. But that 100% looks like a flamer to me. It's got like the grading and stuff on it and everything. Yep. So some of this is kind of rough. Not the greatest right in here or here. And then this one here, big dent, big hole as well. At least this one, you could probably just shave that off. But yeah, that's been a trend across almost every one of these boxes that I check out. If they have an issue, it ends up being similar stuff. A few things more egregious than others. But yeah, cool. I'm not sure on combat effectiveness or me pulling that one into rotation, but got a new model. Next up, let's check out the Clint. 24 points. This version's usable in the Dark Age and Ill Clan only. Team M2, 12J, 220, 6 life, case, flak, and RFA. So not a lot of damage, but he's relatively cheap. I like that because he can jump to push himself to 3 TMM, and he's got RFA to reduce damage. So I like that as like a little objective grabber. That's nice. The other variant we have here is usable. It's 1 point less, or excuse me, 3 points less. Usable in every era. Team M2, 12J, 221, 5 life. Yep, for 21 points. You could get you a Locust and get you a little bit more mobility, more TMM, but this guy could just jump around and be annoying. Not too bad. But if you're playing in the era, I think this one would be the one to give a shot and see how it performs for you. Langendorf Lancers. Check out that pilot card. Yeah, we'll flip that over and check this guy out. So a lot of House Merrick in this box, I feel. Let's check out the Clint. I like the shoulders on it. The head's cool. Legs look good. I like that cannon. It's a very cool looking cannon. Jump jets are nice and sharp. This is a really pretty solid model. Areas in here to clean. Probably won't be too bad. Annoying to get to, but they look like they could be cleaned easily. Same thing right in here. So not terrible to get up in there on those. Underside of the gun, same thing. Yeah, that's not too bad. Not too bad. That one, the cleanup process on that won't be terrible, and you're not actually having to lose anything or have any holes in them. And then last but not least, we have the Dervish coming in at 36 points, usable from the Succession Wars all the way up to the Ill Clan. Team M2, 10J, 332 for damage, 10 life, case, IF, LRM. So based on my baseline mech, this guy costs 3 points more, does about the same damage, has the same move, same team M, but he has J, so he can push his team M higher. He also has versatility with that. He has a comparable HP, if not a couple pips more, I think, than that Mad Dog that I base off of. That's pretty solid. This one coming in at 6 points less. All eras, it's usable in TMM2, 10J, 222 for damage with OB1, 9 life, IF1. Also a good contender for a baseline. He's a little bit cheaper. He can still put out similar amounts of damage. Still got the same movement, but versatility with the J, the 10J. So not a bad little mech based on the baseline that I go off of. So we got House Davian guy here. And House Merrick here, another Merrick. And for our last mech bro, let's check him out. He is laden with lasers and missiles. That's a pretty significant amount of them, it looks like. I like the little jump jet areas. Nice, nice. Yeah, it looks pretty clean. The areas to scrape off won't be too bad. Doesn't look like there's any craters like some of the models had. Not too bad. I'm not jazzed about that mold line here in the corner. But that won't be terrible because you can't really see it once you clean it. So like if you don't get it as clean and flush as you want, at least it's an area that isn't seen unless someone flips the model over, so not the end of the world. So yeah, dig that. Very cool mini. I think most of these have a place to try and work into a force. That one is the least likely, but the rest of them I think has some pretty good stats to try and use, and new food for thought for units in Alpha Strike. And there you have it, folks. That is my first look at the Inner Sphere Pursuit Lance. If you are someone who's still waiting on the Kickstarter, please be patient. I hope that you get that soon. And if you're someone who's already got their Kickstarter, that's awesome as well. If in either case, if you guys have any thoughts, concerns, critiques, anything at all about the channel here or this product, please get those conversations started in the comments below. That said, that's all I've got for you guys today. If you're interested in helping support the channel, check the description down below for all the relevant links that you can use to support the channel and keep it fueled and moving forward. That said, it's time for me to go. As always, keep painting your models, keep rolling your dice, and I will catch you guys next time. If you made it this far, you're probably a viewer that already hits that like button when you see a video come up. You're probably already a subscriber, and you probably jump into the comments down below to help support the channel, to help support that algorithm. But if you're looking for some other ways to help support the channel too, make sure you check the description down below. Maybe you want to pick up some paints from Monument Hobbies. That's my paint of choice. The Pro Acrylic line is chef's kiss, good stuff. Maybe you want to check out some of the offerings from Death Designs, where I work in my day job. We got plenty of 3D printed products, as well as MDF terrain, some of the stuff that I have designed myself and we play with here on the channel. And if you're looking to bolster your Battletech ranks, miniatures, and offerings, make sure you check out Bobby from Fortress Miniatures and Games. He's one of the main supporters of the channel as well, and supporting any of these companies helps support what I do and helps to ensure that I can continue to bring content to all of you. If you want to become a super supporter, I highly recommend you guys check out the Patreon. You guys get that extra little edge to help push more content out, and I really do appreciate that. And my ultimate goal on the channel is to continue to be able to not only put out the content we have now, but to get to a point where you can put out more content later, whether that be battle reports or painting tutorials or just more rambles, anything at all. I'd like to be doing more content for you. This is something that I enjoy. I like being able to cast a light into the darkness to bring a little bit of hobby positivity to all of you and make you feel good, and also enjoy playing games myself. As we do the final sign off here though, I do want to go ahead and switch on over and do the scroll of awesome to showcase all the Patreon supporters, the super supporters of the channel, to give them some recognition for helping support what I do. Thank you guys so much, and I will catch you guys next time.